Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. Next Tuesday, a special event will be occurring that occurs every year. It's the annual dinner for the Dubois County Soil and Water Conservation District. Joining us in the studio is Judi Brown. She's the Executive Director for the SWCD.
SWCD.
Okay.
Soil and Water Conservation District. Yes.
And she's going to talk about the annual dinner and a little bit about the Soil and Water Conservation District. Judi, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Now, you have an annual dinner.
Yes, we do.
And is this something you're required to do?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
We are required by law to have an annual meeting to report our accomplishments and our financial status from the previous year. So we do this every year. All the members of the public are invited. Okay. And yeah, it's something we're required by law to do.
Okay. Now, and this is an event that's open to the public.
Yes.
Now, the Soil and Water Conservation District is usually, as you said, centric to mostly agribusiness, but they also serve property owners as well.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
What will happen at this annual dinner? Why should somebody go to the annual dinner? Number one, the price is right, $7.50 for a pretty good meal.
Very good meal. We have Hall Creek Catering is providing the meal, so the meal is actually first on the agenda at 6:30. So we'll have a very good meal at 6:30, followed by our speaker, which is Dr. John Foster. He is the director of the Wesselman Nature Society. He will be talking about pollinators, which is a subject that everybody who eats food or wears clothes needs to be interested in, just because pollinators are so important to our food supply and they are in decline. So Dr. Foster's presentation will be about different types of flowers, different types of plants, and what types of pollinators actually visit them and what draws them in. So, you know, people with flower gardens, people with vegetable gardens, anyone who's interested in gardening would really enjoy his presentation about our pollinators.
And I think the scope of pollinators is very interesting. We think of bees mostly as pollinators, but moths are pollinators, butterflies, even animals.
Bats
are
are pollinators as well, right? The different plants are designed to draw in different types of pollinators. And so I didn't realize this, but I guess, like for example, a corn plant, it is pollinated by vibration. So I think it's bees that land on the corn plant, when their wings are vibrating, they shake the pollen down onto the corn. So it's vibration is what pollinates the corn. So it's very interesting, and you'll learn all about it from Dr. Foster.
And that'll be Tuesday. Now,
Tuesday night at...
The meal's at 6:30, then he will speak at...
He'll speak about 7:15, okay. And then after his presentation is done, we do have some official business to take care of. We'll be electing a new supervisor for our board. We have a 5-member board, and so we will be electing a new supervisor. Brenda Summersheim, who is currently on the board, she's agreed to be on the ballot again. So she's currently our only nominee, but if anybody wants to be nominated from the floor, they can. And then we vote there at the meeting, and we'll select a new supervisor. And then we will also be presenting several awards that evening. We have the Dubois County, it's called the Otto J. Bauer Conservation Farmer of the Year Award, so we will be presenting that. And we try to keep that a secret, so it's a surprise to the person who receives the award. We also will have the OFS Forest Stewardship Award, and that is going to be presented to Hillary Blessinger. We've already let him know, so he's going to be the recipient of that award. And then we also recognize our river-friendly farmers, Mill Creek Farms, and Ronnie Leakin's, his family farm. They received their award last August at the Indiana State Fair, but we will present them a nice sign, a nice sign for them to post on the farm. And then we also recognize our soil judging team.
So all of this is going to happen Tuesday night?
Yes, yes.
You'd be taking a chance if you just showed up at the door and said, I'm going to come in, right? But you'd like reservations ahead of time.
We prefer reservations just so we have enough food and enough seating for everybody. But yes, we would accept a reservation at the door. You know, if somebody just walks in and say, hey, I didn't know I was available, everybody in the county is welcome. And
this is going to be held, you kind of rotated around the county.
That's right.
This year it's at?
It's at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Hayesville. It's the church that's right on 231 where the flashing yellow light is when you're on 231. Plenty of parking, and we'll be right. They have a nice facility, and we'll be there, and looking forward to a good evening.
And I'm assuming the dress is casual?
Yes.
Business casual?
Right,
Casual?
right,
Okay.
yep.
All right, you're not going to be wearing a gown or a tux?
That doesn't happen very often. No, I will not be wearing a tux.
Okay.
Yeah, it's casual.
And you'd like people to call if they do want to make a reservation. What should they do?
They should call our office. Our phone number is 812-482-1171, extension 3. And just if we're not there, we're helping other customers, just leave a message. But otherwise, somebody in the staff will take down your name and you'll be good to go.
Now, whilst the speaker and the awards and hearing you speak is worthwhile, what's important is what's on the menu.
Oh, on the menu, we are going, as I said, it's Hall Creek Catering. We're going to have fried chicken, and hers is excellent. Fried chicken and also pork sausage, and then mashed potatoes, dressing, beans, corn.
But a great meal.
Bread, yeah,
Okay.
yep.
All right, now let's talk a little bit about the Dubois County Soil and Water Conservation District. It's been a while since you've been on. What really is your purpose, your mission?
Our mission is to help provide financial and technical assistance to Dubois County landowners for their soil and water, well, mostly soil erosion, soil conservation needs. Anything that we do on the land affects our water quality, so if we do improvements to the land, that improves the water. So that's our major goal, sorry.
And you're concerned about water draining off into the creeks, because the creeks then go into the rivers. It's all our water supply.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're also worried about water washing away. And I know you have at the Vincennes University Jasper campus, you have like a sample plot, or I'm sure that work you've done for farmers, somebody can go and talk to them to find out.
Yes, we have on the Vincennes campus, we have the Land Stewardship Initiative. And so what we do there, we have a partnership with Vincennes University, and they let us farm their crop fields. They have about 40 acres of crop fields, and we farm them in a manner that will help build the health of the soil. So we use cover crops, we use no-till, we use different types of practices that will help build the soil and the quality of the soil. And the goal for the Land Stewardship Initiative and for Vincennes University is to provide education and demonstration to landowners. So we don't necessarily have any plots planted, but we actually have fields that we're cropping, and we're trying different practices on to help landowners understand the way these different practices work.
If a farmer has a situation with their land and they call you, is there a charge, or is that just one of the great services?
Our service is offered free of charge. We are in partnership with the USDA Natural Resources Conservation Service, and so if somebody would like to enroll in a farm bill program, that happens at our office. So, for example, if they need to build water and sediment control basins or practices on their land, they contact our office, and they'll work with our district conservationist, who is Bart Pitstick, about applying for a federal farm bill program. In addition to those programs, the Soil and Water Conservation District receives grant through the state through our Clean Water Indiana program. So we offer funds for cover crops. We also offer funds for heavy use area protection for our cattle farmers. So if they have a feedlot where the cattle congregate, we offer funds so they could build a rock base, basically, and watering system so that the animals don't wind up to their bellies in mud. It protects their areas where they congregate, so that that soil stays in place. It doesn't wash off and get into our water supply.
So essentially, you help agribusiness people do better agribusiness.
That's right. That's right. We help them to properly manage the land so it reduces soil erosion, keeps our water supply clean, which helps our municipalities. They don't have to work as hard to clean up the water that we use to drink. And it also actually improves the quality of the farmland across the county, which improves the tax base for the county.
So it helps me, a non-agribusiness person, just lives in a house, because I'm getting cleaner water, I'm saving money through taxes in some ways, and I'm getting better food.
Right.
All right. Well, thank you for the work that you do.
Well, you're welcome.
And if you want to find out more, Tuesday night
Yes.
is the night, because it's the annual dinner. And again, who, what, when, where, why? Where is it? What time?
It will be at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Hayesville. It will be at 6:30 p.m. So the doors open at 6. So come on over, and I don't know if I,
And
who, what,
enjoy
when, where, why. I don't know if I got everything.
I'm-
Why?
Well, why? Because you'll want to learn more.
Absolutely.
And it's $7.50 at the door. You pay at the door, but you'd like reservations.
Yes, we
ahead
would
of time.
like reservations ahead of time. Our phone number is 812-482-1171, extension 3. Please call and make a reservation, and we'll put you down and look forward to a great meal and a great presentation.
All right, Judy, thank you very much. Appreciate you coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Their annual dinner, the Dubois County Soil and Water Conservation District annual meeting or annual dinner is Tuesday night. You are invited. It's open to the public. Thank you for watching WJTS Inform. Thanks to our guest, Judi Brown. She is the Executive Director for the DCSWCD. Thank you for watching. We are local people watching local people.